What's good, y'all? Welcome to my review for this week's episode of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Golden Wind. Also, guys, first off, as you can tell, I sound like shit. Your boy is sick. I literally have had like strep throat since like Wednesday. On Thursday, it started to get really fucking bad. And yeah, man, I got some raw. I mentioned this in my Hero Walk review yesterday. Or I guess today, that's when the review actually came out. I recorded it yesterday. I had some ramen, started to feel better, and we just went from there. Starting to feel a lot better now. My throat feels a lot better, although, as you can tell, my voice is not. The motherfucker killed, like, motherfucker, I ain't gonna leave completely I'm not gonna leave without something. So I'm gonna take your voice. So here we are, guys. I know I sound like shit, but please bear with me while I do this review with this fucked up voice. I sound like a fucking zombie right now. I don't know how it sounds to y'all, but to me, I sound like a fucking zombie. But anyway, guys, we're gonna get this review. Unless I am fucking deathly ill or I legit can't speak, I'm going to still put out the episode reviews because I have to. Anyway, guys, so also, guys, I want to apologize for the delay of last week's review. My laptop legit died on me, so yeah, thankfully my other laptop is working, still working good. I was able to download Premiere and get it to work again. So yeah, that's how I managed to get the screenshot and everything. So yeah, sorry about that, guys, but I'm hopefully gonna be able to get that repaired sooner rather than later. Anyway, let us jump right in. So we start this episode off. Fuck my voice. Starts us off with the usual recap of what happened last time with Butterati telling everyone the boss ends on a new mission. Giorno, Abacchio, and Fugo all go, and you'll take care of them while the rest of you over here. Once they get there, like I said, guys, bear with me in my voice. I know this is probably isn't that pleasing to listen to, but bear with me. So, Fugo's driving the car. He goes on to spiel about the history of Pompeii, and then we see him drive. Drives, and then he misses a turn. Giorno says, Fugo, you were meant to turn right, not left. Then Fugo literally just slams on the brakes, just slams over it, and he just starts tapping. The steering wheel in frustration, like, Giorno, what is the point of telling me I missed a turn after the fact? He's like, right, I'm sorry. I'll do better next time. Did I say anything about next time? The dude's starting to get, he's about to snap. Fugo's starting to get really pissed off right now. And he's like, I'm not asking about next time, I talk about now. And then Abacchio just starts hitting his chair, telling him to calm down, check your emotions, continue. So then Abacchio goes on to this is normal Fugo, and he starts rambling about some shit. We didn't hear it over Abacchio's thinking. Abacchio mentions this is typical Fugo, but he's still not certain about the new kid, Giorno. He's thinking that he's gonna mess up big somehow, and he's gonna fuck us, and he's gonna get us all killed. He still doesn't trust him, obviously. They get over there. Abacchio mentions that that it's the first time he's been to Pompeii in since he was a kid. They walk inside after Fugo checks him out, tells him we need to hustle up a bit. They go there. And once they're there, they see a mirror, and then that's when Fugo mentions there's someone behind them who's watching them. He looks at the mirror and he's like, "Okay, guys, someone behind us. There's only one person." And then I believe it was Giorno's like, "Which pillar are you talking about?" And he says, "The one pillar that's behind us. Can't you see it?" And Abacchio mentions that yes, there is a pillar, but there's no one behind it. And then we see the dude slowly start to approach Fugo. And no one else can see him. I feel like we saw something like this similar in part 3. I'm not sure. If we did, tell me in the comment section below, because I swear we had something similar to this in part 3. But anyway, so he doesn't see it. Fugo just ends up pushing them out of the way, and they end up kind of vanishing while Fugo is still in this world just by himself. Now, if you listen carefully, you could hear a small echo, going off as Fugo talks, which I thought that was a nice touch they had there to know that this is definitely not the real world. So he's looking around the mirror world, and he can't. If he tries with Giorno, where is everyone? And then the dude comes up and he like pulls out this character introduction page of Fugo's. Fugo, whatever his other name, whatever his last name is, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce it. Fugo, alright, IQ 152, I think he was, or 53 was around. He has a high IQ. Goes on a couple extra things. He says, the rest is a depressing biography. And he says, the lack of date on this one is new, means he's new. I was referring to Giorno. He says, I believe you called him Giorno, you bastard. Where did you put them? And then Fugo starts to pick up that he's in a mirror world because of his watch. It's backwards and it's on his right wrist instead of his left wrist. So he's like, oh, you caught on quick. Sorry to get a drink real quick. My throat is still bothering me a little bit. So, tells him, well, man, you're fast. You're faster than I expected. That's why you were the first one to notice the mirror. So that's why I picked you first. And I think he also said that Fugo wasn't his original pick, but because he knows it first, he just decided to go with him. And so, he tries to manifest his stand. It doesn't work. We head over back to Giorno. And he's looking around trying to figure out where Fugo is. He looks over at the mirror. He looks in the mirror and says that there's something about this mirror. We head over, then later on, Abakio tells him to back away. He sees this stand, it's kind of like curled up in a ball. You know, like, doing that. And Jordan's like, what the fuck is this? Gets out Golden Wind, and is about to layeth the smacketh down. Which, in case you guys are wondering, yes, I will be watching the Super Bowl today. I don't know if I'll be able to actually watch the game because Fox, on my cable anyway, works is like shit. It's always glitchy. So we'll see how watchable the game actually is. If not, I'll just watch whatever ads pop up on YouTube when they come out. Anyway, so Bakio is telling him to back away. Giorno kind of isn't, but he's like kind of listening, and he's just kind of telling him to get away. We get back to Fugo. He starts getting his ass kicked by the other guy's stand. Which I guess this proves that indeed the Assassins team will end up being the main villains for this little arc. So anyway, gets down. So anyway, he tells him to like bask in the glory of his stand. Mirror Man, I think was what it's called. I believe so. If I'm wrong, correct me in the comments section below. And he asks Fugo why is he here? Is it because of the thing of the property thing? I forget what it was called. And he's like, is he here? You're trying to protect the boss's daughter? Yada yada yada. And Fugo just tells him to pretty much just to fuck off. They isn't gonna tell him shit, But then Fugo keeps getting his ass kicked. So then we get over to Fugo's backstory. And we get the usual, he was from a rich family over in Napoli, had a rich estate along with a great income. I would go full in and try to do my impersonation of the judge there, but with my voice like this, I would sound like shit. I just want to get this review over with as quickly as possible, guys, just so you guys don't have to suffer through my voice like this for so long, and also just so I don't stray it any more than it already is. So we go through that. He then says, strong intellect, and he got into the cat, and everyone thought he was having the perfect lifestyle, no hardship, none of that bullshit. But of course, because he's rich, and of course he's smart, the expectations for his parents was immeasurable. And he would always have these fits of rage, or like have very rage-filled impulses, I guess, these impulses to rage. Like his dad's over at the fireplace. He's reading the newspaper. And Fugo's behind him. He pulls out a pocket knife and has the blade up, ready to strike. But then he grabs his arm with his other hand and puts him down and walks away. So we know he's been doing this since we can't wait to see him break out in these outbursts throughout the show. Then he got into university at the age of 13, where his impulses led to a tragedy. So the dude's over at the library, mind his own damn business, trying to retrieve some books. And excuse me, before we jump into this scene, let me take a quick sip of my water. So I'm gonna need that for this scene. So then the dude walks over to Fugo, puts his hand on his shoulder. He says, Fugo, what are you doing here this late hour? He's like, I'm grabbing some books for a test. For homework. It's like, but Fugo, you can come to me when anything hard arises. Now, he didn't say it like that, but I'm emphasizing those two words. He says, you would come to me when anything hard ever arises. At this point, I'm getting mad rape vibes off this guy. And Fugo's like, no, I wouldn't want to trouble you. Trouble you if I don't have to. And he says, nonsense. He says, nonsense. Nonsense. I would love to help you well. At this point, you see, like, drool slowly coming out of his mouth. He's like, why don't you say, Fugo? Why don't you come to my place with him? We can have some dinner. He's trying to rape this little boy. And then Fugo tries like, no, I'm sorry, I have to go. He's like, oh, but Fugo, please. Wait. And then he starts to loosen up his tie. I will gladly loosen my lips for some of the answers on the test as he's loosening his tie. So then he puts his hand on Fugo's shoulder again and just going on some shit. And Fugo's just telling him, stop it, 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 stop it. And he's getting like more angry. You can tell he's about to go super sick here. He says, get your hands off me! And he says, and he just starts beating the shit out of him. I'm assuming the encyclopedia. I looked up to you. I wanted to be you. And then he says, you piece of shit. And then you see blood just splattering all over the place. Got a couple crosses, I think. Or it was near like some crucified Jesus statues. So then he wants to go into prison. His parents leverage his money to get him out. But they're like, yeah, go fuck yourself. So he was allowed by family. He was living on the streets. And ironically, this is when his intellect really started to come into play. Fugo then goes to this restaurant, the same restaurant that Bruno went to. It's just like, I feel like this is like Bruno's favorite restaurant here, man. So he gets there, the dude's like, the waiter's telling him, like, oh, do you think you just walk out? He brings up his case. He says that, the court will be in my favor. Bruno asks him to join the team, and he doesn't want to be in there because, of course, of his anger problems, but he's like, hey, man, I'll take the odds. So he met up with Popo, got a stand, and we're back to reality. So we're back to Purple Nest. He's like, got stroll going down and everything. Absolutely crazy. And from there, just kind of Giorno's trying to get, or Abacchio's trying to get Giorno back. Giorno really isn't listening too much. And, we see we see Purple Mist just flailing around, wildly just acting out. We see some of the rubble from the real world affect the mirror world, which comes towards that guy, but he ends up just like deflecting them onto Fugo. So Fugo takes hits. Afterwards, excuse me, Fugo afterwards, so then he takes the hits, we get back to reality. Then we see like some birds just drop out of the sky, looking like mangled up, disgusting, and just infected with some unknown disease, So from there, after that, we find out that Purple Mist's ability fires off like these fires off this viral mist when it punches something, and it has like 4 on each fist, and anything within a radius can take it out, and Abacchio and Giorno are good. So eventually they just tells him that we need to retreat, get away. Giorno doesn't want to go. Abacchio says, I outrank you, pissed at. Giorno's like, nah, man, I'm gonna stay here and help Fugo. And Abacchio says, your funeral. Afterwards, he runs off the Purple Mist takes out the mirror. After the mirror, Jesus Christ, I sound like John Laurinaitis right now. He takes out the mirror. Dude's like, oh, that mirror was nothing. You can't beat me. And we end the episode off with him taking one punch towards Fugo, and that's where the episode ends, leaving us in the match clear. I know this was a lot shorter than my normal review, guys, so I do apologize for that, but hey, I wanted to get this video off for you guys, and my voice right now, man, it's dead. So hopefully you guys still enjoyed the video. Please leave a like on this video for your boy. Imagine to get through this while he's sick with his voice, like hopefully we can get like 2 or 3 likes and I start feeling better tomorrow. Anyway, guys, so yeah, overall I'm gonna give this episode a 9.5 out of 10. This episode overall was really fucking good. I love the look of Purple Mist. I'm very interested in Fugo's character. I'm definitely interested to see more of Purple Mist, and I've been loving part 5, man. It's been some great shit. So yeah, guys, hope y'all enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did, subscribe if you're new, follow me, Instagram, Twitter, flag, links down in the description box below, and as always, come back for more. See you guys next time.